There we go.
And that is why you should always listen to something. I don't know.
You had
Okay.
such a good start. Hi, everybody.
boy.
Welcome to Discord and
boy.
Dragons. Okay.
All right.
How are we doing this this nice Sunday afternoon, everybody?
I don't know.
That was a lot of answers at once. I don't think the stream caught any of them, though.
Good.
Bananas.
Banana bread.
Ah, banana bread. Okay.
Banana bread.
Not my cup of tea, but you know, it's fine.
It's not a cup of tea. It's bread.
Ow.
Banana.
The first one of the night. Did you think about your
No, but I
rings
opened the
are
door wide. No, the rings are on, but I went full palm, so it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
The rings are on, but nobody's home.
Yeah, probably not.
Yep.
All right. Welcome to episode 46 of Discord and Dragons, everybody.
Holy shit, guys.
Yeah, it's been a time. We're in year 2. That's insanity to me. All right,
A month left until a milestone.
a month left until a what's that milestone?
50 episodes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was genuinely confused there for a
We
second.
were already past 50 episodes if you think about it, because we started
It's
not
50
streaming.
sessions, but 50
Yeah,
episodes.
50
is
live
what-
streams.
We were
Yeah.
past. Yeah.
that's fair.
It happens.
The one shot that maybe they'll see at some point.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe. Eventually.
Maybe not. I
Maybe.
don't know.
Plus others.
Plus others.
Plus others that are in the works.
They are.
Oh,
I'm
I
actually
don't-
currently writing mine.
Ooh, I know Lauren's been writing hers. I'm assuming those fingers mean Angie's been writing one too.
Hmm.
Nothing is physically written, but
Ideas.
we got ideas in the workflow last night. So
Yeah, I'm excited to hear.
yeah,
How about any ideas coming from up north? No.
Nah.
Sandy's like, nah.
Nope. Nope.
Any from the uncammed wonder?
I have a couple, but I'm scared of copy strike reasons.
copyright.
Yeah.
You realize we make jokes and references every single session, right?
And
Okay.
a lot of D&D sessions are always going to be similar.
So it's free game.
Essentially.
Excellent.
Depends on as
Excellent.
long as you don't name your characters the Briarwoods, you should be good.
It's not that similar. Kind of.
Lauren, that was not my intention, but I love it. Good job. Too bad no one's in the chat yet. We'll have to repost it throughout the
That's
night.
all.
That's
I
okay.
know. I'm so goddamn tired.
That's okay. All right. So, Megan, you want to start us off?
I mean, I guess I can. For those who like to lurk, I say this every single time. If you don't know that I'm a lurker by now, then shame on you. I like to scroll through social media a lot, and not comment on things all the time. But you can do that to us too, if you really like to be the same type of lurker. If you look at the cute little box that's under our lovely DM, you will see that we have a few social medias there. You can find us here on Twitch, obviously under Snarehead CJ. YouTube is under CJ's actual name. And then we are Discord and Dragon Gaming on Twitter, and Discord and Dragons on both Facebook and Instagram. Sometimes we put up cool shit, sometimes we don't. Just depends how we feel. Because if we're nothing if not inconsistent. So we're consistently inconsistent.
There you go.
And that is not a
Forget
jab
that
or a
those
jibe at
exist.
anybody. That is just the way we roll at this point.
That's okay. That's normal. All right. We're also gonna have to talk about that YouTube handle because
Yeah.
I think that my new announcement is coming up now. So I said every week I'm gonna have something new. I don't have the link as of right now, but as of this week, I'm gonna start reposting to YouTube again, but not to my channel. There's going to be an official Discord and Dragons YouTube channel.
Nice.
Hey.
That's gonna start tomorrow.
That's cool.
Yep.
An avocado.
Thanks.
Where did I, what?
You don't Oh my god, please don't tell me you're too young for Vine.
No, of course I'm not. I'm 30.
You don't remember the Vine?
No, I
Little
don't.
kid
It's
on
an
that-
avocado.
He's like 5 years
Thanks.
old, and he unwraps an avocado, and he goes, "It's an avocado."
I don't remember that, but I believe you. Ugh.
I'll deep dive into YouTube real quick.
Oh, please put it in our memes so I can watch it later.
I will. I can't
Most-
believe you don't know that Vine. It's like one of
If it's
it's
not,
like it's almost as iconic as look at all those chickens. It's the same thing.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that one
Good.
either.
Are
Son.
you?
I mean,
Oh my
for
God.
me, if it's not Darius Benson, Thomas Sanders, or I forgot what his name is, the one that did.
You guys
Watermelon.
are all
then I'm-
unowned. Like I disown all of you.
And just like that, Ileana falls into a pit of ball bearings.
Bitch, I have no return receipt. Fuck you.
That's true. You can't unown your sister.
You also, I am also here to stay like a tumor.
It's a
Oh,
package
jeez.
deal. Like
I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
it's a
I'm
package deal
tumor.
with your life
Oh,
membership.
Oh, I'm a tumor. Oh, Family Guy.
I'm not a tumor.
Um,
All right. So, with that, yeah. So this week I'm going to start uploading to our new YouTube channel, which I will start sharing the link of that next week. But, yeah, Sam will have to talk about changing that on the overlay.
I'm sorry, what?
Adding the
Changing the YouTube name, because now I'm going to have the official Discord and Dragons name.
Oh man. I mean, yay!
My channel is going to go back to just being me doing music stuff, or any other stuff I do.
Got it.
And then we'll have our own personal channel here.
Nice.
Last week we had the new models that I bought up. The one that Andrew made specifically for when Ava and Doggo are are riding together. All set up for tabletop from now on. The week before that was our new beautiful overlay, and we'll continue to have new stuff for a while. I don't know how long I can keep that up, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay. Anything else anyone needs to bring up? I need to reset the guidance counter. I just realized that.
Drink liquid death and murder your thirst. Because I'm not sponsored, but I'm trying to get there.
30, not 300. Fucking.
Also, Wormwood Gaming. Making nice little dice tiles, towers, and trays.
Yeah.
Mason jars for when you don't have any clean cups and you need something to drink.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Blend a bottle.
Straight from the bottle.
Also, that Legends of Vox Machina Season 2 soundtrack finally got released.
Ooh, I didn't know
So I've
that.
been listening to that since Wednesday or whenever it got released.
Nice.
Thursday.
Nice. That's gonna be on
Nice.
my list of things to listen to for sure.
Of course, it's got that Osisa song and Making My Way.
Of course it does. Of
Yeah.
course it does. Why wouldn't it?
why wouldn't?
Oh, okay. So, unless anyone has any more, they're gonna throw out there, then I'm gonna start the recap. Because last time I did the most damage I've ever done to this party, and there was some stuff. So,
Things were said.
and I
Lives
still
were
lost.
lost.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I never want to kill you guys. I just need to give you more and more of a challenge. And so far, my challenges have not been that challenging.
Hmm.
Up until now, I
He
would
says
say.
as we barely scraped by the skin of our teeth last
My
time.
point exactly. I found the line. Now, do I play jump rope with it or not? That's the question.
Bro, you tied up the rope into a noose and hung us with it.
No, you guys survived.
That's dark.
That was pretty morbid, though.
I mean, to be fair, and I hate to be this person. Clothes are hung, people are hanged.
So I hung you out to dry. Okay.
We're not gonna get in trouble for this on stream, are we?
No.
I don't know.
I
Some
mean, it's
people are
just a
hung.
grammatical lesson. That's all.
Uh,
I mean,
hi,
some
Arlene. Welcome back. No one died, but I almost killed 3 of them.
people like a horse.
Oh, ooh. Nice.
Oh my god.
We just went from morbid to A.
I can always get us back there. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, Andrew. You
Oh,
could always get
goody.
me there. All right. So
Even from 30 minutes away.
I've been really trying,
there
babe.
you go.
Resist the joke. Resist the joke.
Why?
No, do not do it.
Slash out. Oh, I love you, buddy.
Use your anger.
Where can I listen to the Vox Machina Season 2 soundtrack? Can't find it on Spotify.
Spotify.
It's on
It is on
Spotify.
Spotify.
Just search Vox Machina and it should come up. Orange cover photo. Here, I'll even pull it up for you right now just to prove that it's there. Please, other people may continue talking.
Yeah.
Here it is.
There we go. Promoting other people's music. That's what we do on this channel.
Yes. Sam Riegel, Mr. Fantastic, Neil Acree. Let's go.
All right.
That We Would Like to Rage song
Ooh. There you go.
Yeah. during
That's
the
a good
grog
one.
fight.
Nice.
All right. So getting back to the recap, where I almost murdered you all. Oh no, we started in the middle of the fight. That's right. So you guys continued your fight with the Rock and the cultists, and after all the cultists were down, there was some shenanigans with Ava and Ileana trying to get onto the Rock, both succeeding in their own ways. Ava getting up there and pushing the cultists off from 50 feet up, and then getting dropped. And then Ileana climbing herself up and stunning the Rock mid-air and falling 50 feet with it.
Aw.
But because of slow fall, was able to survive it. That's crazy. That I do have to say, clutch moment.
Thank you.
Fully clutch right there.
Thank you.
Um,
I was really scared that it wasn't going to work at one point.
yeah. Considering 1 key point left and I rolled 1 point under the
Yeah.
success. Yeah, I know.
It was close.
What a D&D moment. So you guys finished off the Rock and all the cultists. A couple of you scaled the mountain or the rock formation to find its nest and found some good stuff in there. Andrew, I believe you still have the list, right? Of everything you found?
Yes, that's a
Perfect.
good idea. I
Yeah.
should take out a notebook.
That's a great idea.
Got it. Holy symbol, short sword, 15 gold pieces. 1 gold piece looks slightly larger than the rest, and a tunic.
There you go. And there was one other thing. There was a
What?
separate coin, remember?
I said the separate coin.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
I said 15 gold pieces plus 1 gold piece that looks slightly larger than the rest and has the tooth fairy symbol on it.
Correct. Okay. And then Ileana went to go free the prisoners, but was all bloody and beaten and, just had
Tired.
been revived. So they kind of freaked the fuck out. So she kind of sat back and went, all right, you guys can have your moment. Just, okay. And I believe both Ava and Dinah were on their way to help her out. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Ava would also look pretty beaten up. So,
I mean, we'd all look pretty beaten up, probably, except for Dinah.
Pretty much.
and Max. Max didn't get put down.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Next, lose a single hip.
Yeah. Ava, Ileana, and Sony were the ones that were taken down and
Doggo.
luckily brought back. And while I have some of you guys in this chat before we start, don't forget in the counter down there we have our hashtag SonyCam
No,
that
for the
only
love.
one person has done so far to get our friend Sam here to turn a camera on so we can see his reactions in game.
Well, yes, we are bullying him.
Only a little bit.
I shall provide an audio visual. God damn it!
Yep, all of that.
I will provide an
Uh,
auditory. I will provide an auditory description of my reaction is. Sam is now
Nah.
reacting to that previous comment very angrily. His eyebrows frowned with the
Uh-huh.
Keep it simple.
Today, Junior.
I do have to say, one of our viewers saw us in person yesterday, and made sure that the last thing he said to Sam as he left was, "By the way, get a camera." And literally just. I was very
Nice.
proud of you, Nick. When you see this next. All right. So, with that, I'm gonna throw it out to you guys. Oh, who had the inspiration? It was
Ileana.
Megan,
I think
right?
it was me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Ileana
I'm
for
pretty sure it
the
was me.
for the rodeo of the rock.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you have the inspiration vote. So anyone who's watching who hasn't yet, our streams we always vote for which player did the best, so they have an inspiration roll, which is a re-roll of any roll, even mine. They can call a re-roll on my rolls if they think it's too high, and they get that once per session. So if you have a vote, if something really cool happens and you want to put a vote in the chat, I'll write it down, and at the end when I tally them all up, your vote will go to whoever deserves it. All right, so guys, talk to me. What's going on?
Well, I'm still sitting in front of the cage full of screaming people and had given my key, I think, to Dinah, if I remember correctly. It was either you or Ava. I gave the key for the thing to someone because I wasn't going to go near them while they were screaming.
I think I made myself down. Made my way down the
Made our way down.
Yeah.
the run.
I'm pretty sure it was you and Dinah was making her way around the
Making our way around.
The outcropping or whatever.
little no mold
Yeah.
nest thing. So I am sitting crisscross applesauce watching people scream at my bloodied and beaten form while I hold a rock eyeball
Oh, that's right. You took the eyeball.
in the
Oh,
cloak
yep.
of the cultists as a little knapsack.
Yep. Awesome. Just awesome.
And
Okay.
Ileana is sitting here like this, just with her elbow on her knee, fist against her face, just waiting for them to stop.
They're not screaming anymore, I'll give you, but they're still like huddled up against each other up against the cages like, no.
You know, it's really interesting. I'm not wearing a cloak of the cultists who captured you, so you would think that you'd want me to let you out,
You're
but
carrying one.
we could just sit here if you'd like.
As Dinah comes around wearing a cloak. Are you done or are you finished?
I forgot you changed yourself.
Trust
Dinah,
is
roll me a
not
charisma
gained.
check.
Oh my god.
Just let's see what happens.
A charisma check.
A charisma check.
That's a 7. Okay, so plus that's in 18.
An 18. Okay. Let me roll for them, see what they do. I tied you. They're looking at you like they have no idea what fresh hell this is. So they've stopped screaming. They're still huddled trying to keep away from Ileana, but now all eyes on you, Dinah.
Are you hungry? Do you want to come out?
Megan, there's a question for you in the chat.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to write.
And she's answering.
Okay. I did though. You know.
Same.
It's because I don't think anybody in chat has ever seen me with my hair actually down and like straightened and not curly.
Probably.
So my hair is always up or under a hat.
Feel that. All right. So with an 18 and my 18, you say, are you done? Do you want to be let out? And one of them will walk forward. He's about 6 foot. He's Goliath, and he's gonna walk to
Whoa.
the cage. He's not like a big. He's been there a while. You could
Small
see
for a
he's
Emaciated.
yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. And he walks right up to the bar and he goes, I don't know who you are, but are you here to help us?
Yes.
Ava comes out of fucking nowhere and answers at the same time.
She's
Oh,
in the
boy.
cage she's in the cage with them behind him.
Rogue's so
big
good, she
what?
gets in the cage with them instead of setting him free.
Which could be.
Push them out
I know.
slowly. Come on.
I mean, I would
That's
have let
fucking
you out
great.
I would have let you out 10 minutes ago, but you decided to all scream in my face. So
To be fair, you do not look friendly.
I just beat a fucking bird the size of 10 houses. I think I have every right to look like shit.
I didn't. That wasn't an insult. That was. Okay, I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing, so I'm gonna move.
You have a very displeasant disposition.
I'm a whistle for the wolf to come over. What was that?
Didn't hear you.
We didn't hear you. Your microphone cut.
Fine. Good, that's how I like it.
They're going to start walking towards the door to the cages, but like trying to keep a distance from Ileana. Just, they know what's up.
She's a sweetheart, really. She's just posturing.
Don't go
Okay.
telling them lies.
But that's what I do best sometimes.
I don't know who to believe, so I'm just gonna nod and wait for you to unlock the door.
That's smart. That's real smart.
I will start coming down from the nest.
Okay.
Unless there-
Forget who has the key.
You
unless,
do.
there's, unless there's more stuff I can look for.
We'll unlock the door.
Okay.
We unlock the door.
Okay.
We'll unlock it.
Whoever the fuck has it.
It's Ileana. She has the key.
Oh,
She
I
gave
do. Oh shit. Okay.
It was thrown to you as you walked up to them.
Oops.
Okay. You sure about-
I will. Ileana looks on the ground because she didn't realize the key was thrown at her. Oh
You
shit.
you picked it up.
fuck.
It was a while ago.
I had given it to someone else last stream though, and I don't remember who it was. So
I could swear it was given to you last stream.
it was thrown to me, and
Oh,
then
I originally had it, and
Yeah, I
then
can-
I threw it to her, I believe,
It doesn't matter
Okay.
now.
climbing up to the nest.
Okay.
I will.
Or Ava did.
Someone
somebody.
did.
I was climbing up to the nest with Sony.
I
I-
will unlock the door.
Actually, I was busy gathering the talons from our recent
Sony
kill.
was
Oh.
cutting the
I
foot
was
off the
climbing
rock.
nest with you.
True.
Yes.
Oh,
Dinah
you
originally
were-
was
Got it.
looting the cultists.
Yeah, it was me and you, Ava. We were searching the
Cool.
nest.
Got it.
All
You
right.
were looking for eggs.
Yeah.
So as the
I
door
will unlock
opens,
the door. Yes.
6 people will walk out of various races and sizes.
Mm-hmm.
The one who had originally talked to you, the Goliath, will walk up to you and say, I don't know if you are friend or foe, but... And he's shaking. Not out of fear, but like you could see he's weak. And he
I will
reaches his hand
kind of
out.
look him up and down and go, if I was a foe, I wouldn't be letting you out. And I will take his hand.
He'll
Aw.
grip it very lightly.
Yeah, I'm not looking to do like a power thing. I'm just,
Are the sacrifices ready?
Oh my god.
He's gonna-
Maxwell King.
Actually, yeah, walk into the cell and hang the black tide symbols from the top of them.
Okay.
The symbols like the
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I'm gonna hang
Okay.
them from top of the cage.
All of them start
Reggie?
running.
Yeah. Will you hold on a fucking second?
It's
Everyone
not you.
stop now.
Children, all of you.
I will roll an intimidation check if I have to get these.
Guys,
people.
we have food. What are you doing?
I mean, if you want to go into the wilderness and die, be my fucking guest.
All right, they don't have the will to. That's not registering. Why? Stupid. There we go. It's a 9. They do not have the will to fight that. So
From the top of the nest, who wants bacon?
the second you guys mention food and that you're trying to help, they do stop and they just kind of look back. They're not coming back yet, but they're just waiting.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pull out
Sorry, we have a poor sense of humor.
Actually, I think that's a brilliant fucking idea. Make a statement.
I got bacon.
I'm saying to Dinah.
Okay. They're gonna start walking towards the rock and go, "What? But you're
Bacon?
all the way up there."
I'm coming down. Shut the fuck up.
Actually, I just realized something. I had to make one more check. Okay, it's a 4. They don't see your new cultist hostage standing out where Max was originally pissing himself.
There's a hostage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gregory or some shit, Gideon or something.
Oh, he was the real nerdy one who was
Gilbert.
sitting in the bush the whole
Gilbert.
time.
Gilbert. It was Gilbert.
Gilbert is still standing there, tied the fuck up, pissing himself.
Good.
Yeah, I have his phone, by the way. Hey Max,
Yes.
I found Dad on the dude. I'm gonna give you the phone because you have more knowledge on the tech things than I do.
He's our hacker man.
I don't know how that came to be, but you know.
Sure, I will be happy to look into this. Why not? Just because my
Cool.
phone talks to me. Is it locked?
It is.
Cool. Is it a number code or like what kind of is it like a facial scan, thumbprint?
It's one of those like where it's got all the dots and you draw the shape on it.
Oh,
That.
Is it how many dots are there?
9 total.
9. Okay. So I'll just take it down to him and be like, hey, what's the shape?
Ileana cracks her knuckles.
No,
All right, I didn't get a chance to say it.
not necessary.
You'd start in the middle, you go up to the right, and you make a like all the way down and across.
Okay, and I do that.
It unlocks perfectly.
Cool.
He is in no position to lie to you guys at this point.
Beautiful. Love that.
mm-hmm.
I will start knocking down limbs from a tree.
From a tree. Okay. Okay. Megan
Lord,
came to play
I
today,
would.
Jesus.
I will start knocking off this man's limbs as he pisses himself.
He's standing there
I'm
half
looking-
naked too.
I'm-
His robes are what she's carrying the eye in.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm going.
God.
I'm going
I'm
to
collecting firewood.
I'm going to take the wolf with me and hunt for
There's a
food.
Giant
big-ass
fucking bird
bird.
behind us.
He's literally a
We could
giant
just- you-
bird.
You could just cut some meat out of it, and we could all have. We could probably
it-
have food for a while.
Is it edible at all? It's called a rock.
It's a bird.
It's a bird.
Oh,
It's a plane.
She cracked its skull like an egg. I think we can eat it.
It's true.
Plus we presumably already ate its children, so
It's true.
Presumably.
Oh my god.
unless there's another rock.
unless there's another one.
I really don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I am going to eat the fuck out of that bird.
Got it.
I'm
Instead, I'll
That's true.
start cutting pieces out of the bird
Okay.
and throw
That's-
down some to the wolf. 'Cause
Fair
Yummy.
enough. He was not looking good either, so he could use a
Realize
little.
what I said. It was more Megan coming out rather than Ileana. Sorry.
What
Okay.
did you say?
About to say you're a vegetarian.
Ileana's a vegetarian. I'm not.
It's kind of like that video of that one dude. Oh my god, no, you're gay. Oh my god.
No, no.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? The guy who was like, "Oh, it's strawberry milk, so it's like it's completely vegan."
Yeah, no, that was a video.
That was a video.
Oh boy.
Not strawberry flavored milk. It's
Strawberry milk.
milk comes. The strawberry milk comes from strawberries.
The internet never ceases to amaze me, and I can't. I just can't.
Anyway.
Okay. So who is the one? Okay, so is Ava the only one cutting meat out of the rock? Both of
I
you?
guess Sony could help out too if.
All right,
he's-
everyone who's doing it, roll me a medicine check.
Ooh, now
Ooh.
this is where I strive
Natural
for.
20.
Does
Oh
Ileana have
shit!
a
Never mind.
sharp item?
I'm sorry.
What?
Does Ileana have a sharp item to do?
I have a
this?
dart. My darts are sharp.
Would you like a dagger, which is a little bigger?
If you're trying to use your dart to cut meat, you're definitely going to roll a disadvantage.
You know
Darts are-
what, Max? I might take you up on that.
Cool. I throw you my dagger.
Okay.
I would like to look around to see if there are forageable items like
17.
Like,
growth, fucking fungi.
Heads.
Yeah,
roll me a nature
That-
check.
Rooms.
yeah, some shrooms.
All right, so real quick, while she does that, Zenny, what was the full number for your medicine
20.
check?
I have nothing to add to
It was
it.
just not 20. Okay.
But hers was natural.
Yeah, I'm aware. Megan, what was yours total?
17.
Sam?
I got a dirty 20,
Okay.
but I can't count it as effort. I know it's not a natural 20, but it's still there.
Yes. You essentially tied with her. So the
Ah.
two of you that have the 20, you guys get a good few pounds of meat out of this rock. No problem.
Rules is-
Ileana, you get a single pound of meat. It takes you a second, but you got it. Nat
Single
20 on
pound
the
of meat.
nature check there, Dinah.
Yes.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Unfortunately, it's just like all grass and that's it, and dirt. Nothing
I-
really in this area.
They use some sun and shade mix. That looks like Kentucky blue.
Why do you know so much about grass?
Because unlike most of y'all, she touches it.
I do. Yeah.
Hey,
With
we
consent,
gamers have valued lives in the community.
with consent, I hope.
Henry Crabgrass.
Always consent, please.
One of my favorite characters in that show ever. All right. So, are you guys cooking this meat? Like, what are we doing here?
Well, yeah.
I know there
Gonna
was
keep-
talk of knocking limbs,
Off
but
a tree,
The trees.
I'm aware.
make fire.
So you're starting a fire. All right.
I did not say that. I said that I was
Oh, Jenny
collecting
did.
the things
Collecting fire.
because I don't think that we should stick around this area.
Bro.
I'm confused now. Why the pieces of tree then?
Because you collect it so that you can take it elsewhere.
Touche.
She's just collecting it. I'm not starting a fire immediately.
Oh, okay. So you are using it for a fire, just not right away. Okay.
Yes.
I get it now.
Mhm.
I get it. Now.
Can I make a
I
wisdom?
was, what is Ileana suddenly a wood collector? I'm very confused. All right.
No, I'm not Chetney Pakapi.
Now this is some good spalted timber.
Now this is genuine.
Hi.
Fine.
All right.
I will look at the group. We should probably, if we're all done here, move along because this carcass is going to draw the attention of other predators. If it hasn't already, and we should probably move along before that happens.
All right. So in
Uh,
which direction are you headed?
I will look at Ava.
That way, and I'm going to point towards the nearest, well, the village.
Back to
South?
the guild.
Guild.
Not the guild, the village that was near the guild. That we were,
Oh,
told
okay.
they were taken from.
Okay.
You mean Sony's village?
I think she's talking about her guild.
Nope.
No,
she
she
said
is
the
not.
village guild, which
She
would
just said not her
your
guild.
hometown, champ.
Unless we want to bring them to the guild, which I can always. Oh yeah, right. I have Rav's.
I just want to chime in really
Phone
quickly.
number?
Yeah.
Normally, since you've got that whole secret thing going on with your guild, maybe not the wisest idea to bring people to it if you guys are trying to remain hidden.
Yeah, I will send a message to Raz though, just to let him know that we've done with the mission. The people are safe.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is Sony doing right now?
I am still prepping the meat from the hunts.
He doesn't know.
I would like, if I can, to film him without him knowing.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Deal. Guidance. Okay, sleight of hand. 19.
Sony, what's your passive perception?
16.
He doesn't see you.
Cool. I'm just gonna film him. It's not live. It's not for the stream yet. But I just want to get like a few clips of him, a few good shots. I'm gonna piece together a montage is what I'm planning to do.
Okay.
So I'd like to get clips of him hacking apart this this giant bird.
Okay.
Actually, it would probably not be hacking. It would be very meticulous considering his dirty
Considering
hands.
it's Sony, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be expertly using his short sword and getting good chunks out.
I will go back towards Max, mindful of the camera, and offer you your dagger back with the hilt facing you.
Oh, you can keep that if you need it.
Oh, I don't. I have plenty of, other weapons.
Oh, okay.
But thank you. It's appreciated.
Sure.
Ava, you will get a text back from Raz saying, "Good job, glad alive, bring prisoners back home."
I'm going to ask specifics. Guild or town?
Their home,
Their
not
home?
here.
Their
Got it.
home or our home?
You'll get the
Yeah.
text back almost immediately. Their home, not here.
Got it.
Oh, what's the verdict?
So, Sunny, I hope you're ready.
That's how ready he is.
Nor- Yeah.
Complete silence.
Okay, cool.
Still focusing on his
I'll
meat.
take that as a yes.
Okay,
Let's go.
okay. I'll pick up my gun from the battlefield, gather everything that I probably left there, and head back with the group.
Glad you remembered you dropped one of your guns.
Yes.
Before we leave, I'd like to go to Axeman, Corpse,
Okay.
and cast Speak with Dead.
Oh.
Oh, true.
Okay.
And because
I will join you for this.
Oh yeah.
Also, just make sure you take his axe. That's extra metal for you, metal gremlin.
I'm gonna stay with the people though.
Please read me Speak with Dead.
You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. If the spell fails if the corpse was the target of this spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the language that it knew. Answers
Okay.
are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to the body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events.
Okay.
Now, I had previously switched back last session at the very end, so this is a new face for it.
I will hang back. Do you tell us to stay back?
I was not even telling anybody I was going over to him.
Because I followed you.
I will, Ilyana, just stay behind him or out of his sight. I don't know if it can observe the surroundings or if it's just me. Just stay out of eyesight, please.
That's yep. I will just go stand over by this tree. And I will go stand by the tree a little further out of sight.
All right. So, as you walk over and you lay your hand on the dead body of X-Man, he will start to glow a little bit, and his head will turn over and just, what's going on?
What's your name?
My name, Fred.
Right. Who is your general?
I'm the general.
The fuck you are?
What was the purpose of taking these people?
I was gonna eat them.
Were these people meant for sacrifice?
Yes. Last question.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Do you know Felzavir?
Oh, what a bitch. Yeah, I knew him.
Okay, he is now back to a corpse.
Yep, his head drops back to the floor.
What race was he?
I believe he was also Goliath.
Okay.
Speaking of Goliaths, the one from earlier had gathered all of the other prisoners together, and he's walking up to Ava.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is the plan now?
First off, we'll move towards your home, and we'll make a fire and cook food for you guys. Because if we do that here, we might attract other.
You're gonna bring us back to Tangala?
Well, that's the original plan, unless you have somewhere else.
No, that's fine. That's fine. He's gonna reach his hand up and put it on your head, and you're just gonna hear him muttering a little bit, just a little bit,
Okay.
almost as if he's praying.
Okay.
I stab him.
Do you actually?
He was casting a spell.
Give me 1 second. Just have to pull up notes real quick. Hurry up. There we go. And as he pulls his hand off, he's gonna say, "May Kits guide your way."
Hits.
Hmm.
How do you spell that?
Kitz.
T-I-T-Z?
Kitz.
Tits. The god
Who's-
tit. Got it.
Kitz.
God tits.
God damn it, Andrew.
Oh, what's
Okay.
their church slogan? Show me your tits?
God damn it.
Pray to kid.
The beat of Lady Gaga's "Show Me Your Teeth."
Yes.
I don't know what I'm more upset about. People making fun of my NPCs or that I didn't think of that. God damn it.
Break me off a piece of that tit tat bar.
There you go.
Can
Anyway,
I ask you what that prayer was for?
To help guide your way.
Okay.
It usually helps me in my time of need. And if you're going to lead us back, then I wish for your best of luck to guide us in the right direction on heart.
We made it this far, so. But thank you.
You're a very
Appreciate
strange
it.
one.
I've been told a lot. It's fine.
All of you actually are very strange.
Do we all hear him do this little prayer, or
He's like muttering to himself, so probably not. If you were looking at him, you would see him do it.
well, I mean, like, do we hear him mention the name Kits?
He's a very soft-spoken person, so probably not.
Okay.
Not unless you were like right
We're
next to him.
We're still mindling. I probably would ask you guys, does anyone know a deity named Kits?
Nope, it's
I
not
don't
on the
know.
list.
Would I know a deity named Kits or have heard of one before?
Why don't you
Never.
ask him internally?
God damn it.
Alright.
Even with me being at
Um,
the monastery, CJ, I wouldn't have heard of this god before.
You only know so and done.
Okay.
That's not true.
I've got a list going on.
I know 2 other ones.
Mm. Not this one.
Would it be possible to ask who Kits is?
Do you not
I never
know
heard of
our-
that name.
Oh, Kits is wonderful. He's the god of everything above us. He gives us the light. He gives us the air. He gives us everything.
Kit's got
Great.
the sky above. Filled in that blank.
Well then.
Ileana rolls her eyes
got a
and goes
list.
back to collecting wood.
CJ told us all the gods and what
Yeah.
they're.
I
Yeah.
told you all the seats. I just didn't tell you who they were.
And
Yeah.
it's just
I do not know this
It is.
information at all.
Nope, you weren't there.
Nope.
here it is. Okay, got it.
You'll be hearing about my list though. I'll be like, oh, God of the sky above, Kits. There we go. You'll
Oh,
just see
I-
Max literally filling in a piece of paper.
You know of Lord Kits?
We've heard of different type of gods, but not their names.
Oh, he's a great and powerful deity. He has always given us the light from the sky to show us our way.
Ileana, I can hear your eyes rolling.
Ileana's collecting wood. She's not paying any attention to anybody else. As soon as she heard him say the light above, she was like, nope, I'm not paying any more attention. I am collecting wood. Fastest way to turn off Ileana is to talk about religion. So,
Cough your religious weapon. Sorry.
still true.
I know.
Give us more
Hashtag
details.
religious trauma.
Give us more details about this. Give us more details about this Kits. What is your name? If you probably mentioned it.
Oh, you
No.
I don't have my scriptures here, but Kits is a wonderful deity. His main goal is just to give us the sun, the stars, the moon, everything that we could possibly need to survive.
And who introduced you to this amazing god?
Oh, he has been, his word has been passed down in my family for generations.
Carefully,
family is
Sonny,
the
I
one-
can hear your air quotes.
My family is the one that started the church when he first came into our lives.
Ileana, if I ever start sounding like that, break my neck, please.
Oh, happily.
Great. Thanks.
Consider it a deal.
And your
Tell it-
family name is
Muntan.
that with an Moonta or spelled differently?
Muntan.
And
Unton.
Winton. And your family was shown the way of Kits, and you decide to spread the word, correct?
Of course. And
Hi,
everyone in
Elsie.
Tangala knows of my name.
Okay.
Sam, roll me a history check.
I would also
Can
like.
I as well?
I would like to be videotaping this interaction. By the
Oh,
way.
absolutely. Yeah, actually, Ava, you probably can.
History, right?
Yes, please.
Guidance.
I got 10 on that history roll.
Hold
Oh,
on.
13.
First off, I had to up the guidance counter. Not 10. Ilse, you missed it. Mike was in the chat. So real quick. Ava, what was it?
13.
Sam,
Yeah, 10.
10.
Uh-huh.
So the family name sounds familiar, but neither of you really were around long enough to hear the words of this family or their guided religion.
But-
Got it.
Do I know enough where it's not just like a scam or anything, like a crazy cult?
It doesn't sound like it's a crazy cult.
Okay, good.
On a limb. Would I have heard this family name before, considering I was raised by a religious zealot?
Roll me a history check.
Okay. Nope. Nope. It
What's
doesn't
the
matter
roll?
what my modifier is because it was an @1. So
Damn.
Damn.
Festive Faye, welcome back, buddy.
6. 6 was the total, but it was a
6 is
natural
the-
1, so I know
No.
nothing.
You know zip.
I
Too
mean,
busy collecting wood.
if we're gonna get technical with the rules here, the rules layer will come out and say that you cannot crit fail or crit pass on
Nope.
a skill check.
Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. It was still a 6. So
That's
know
why I
nothing.
still ask for the rolls because it's I'm just waiting to hear where I'm going with it.
Mhm.
Unless CJ wants to do crit fails and crit passes, completely up to you. I know a lot of people do it, so.
Nah. No, I said from the very beginning I give something no matter what roll.
Mhm.
So you know,
Well, I know who he is.
roll me a history check with disadvantage.
Cool.
Ooh, Festive Faith throws the Sony cam up, and we up that counter.
Thank you, Festive Faye.
What is the what was the check?
History.
History.
It's a 14.
He knows more than both of you.
He knows more than all of us.
I rolled a 15 and a 13 on the die.
Amazing. Okay.
Nope, I don't know him.
You don't know him, but you know that there was a religious family that followed all these gods in your research.
Google.
Yeah, all the
I'll just say
Googling
I'm
you've
literally on the phone right now, just looking up the god kits.
done. There you go. There you go.
There's his name. Look, he's in the yellow pages.
Oh, Google. Okay. Elsie, we're not bringing back hashtag suck at CJ.
Yeah, we are.
God damn it. God damn it. Fine, if we're bringing back Suck at CJ, we're still bringing back Ileana's boyfriends.
Ooh.
We got 3.
Not here to defend it.
Exactly. Now we just need one for Ava,
I would just like to
Max,
point
and,
out that
Dinah.
why are we bringing back Ileana's hashtag? I didn't do anything to any of you.
I didn't
so-
do anything either. Mine was brought up.
Well, Ilti started it, then CJ passed it, doubled it, and passed it along to the next
Yep,
person.
that's
You're right, Festive Face. She was talking about wood, so you never know.
Now Festive Faye is throwing someone into that fire.
Damn.
All right. So, regardless, here's what we're gonna do. Unless you guys are gonna do something in particular, we can start your walk back into the woods.
yes, please.
And so
I
you're
would-
going in the direction of Tingala.
hmm
Okay.
Oh boy.
I assume
So-
Ava's leading.
Well, Sony
Um,
might lead you in the wrong direction on purpose, so I don't know.
How far are we from Tengala?
Ava,
You are Saturday. Ulaharis is Saturday.
God damn it, I'll see. Ava, roll me a nature check.
Five.
5. Ugh.
I
You know
have
you're
no clue.
you'll remember you're a day and a half from the guild and you're in the right direction.
Follow and shut up.
Good response.
Basically.
Cool. I'm just gonna start conversations with all the prisoners.
Okay.
Preferably
off.
preferably one at a time. And I will walk up to each of them, and be like, "Oh, hey,
All right. Well, there's 4 left, so let me roll a d4.
just because essentially what I would like to do is find out who they are followers of.
Okay.
And then I want to ask about Sony's father.
Yeah. All right. Well, the first one you walk up to is a kobold, short fella.
Oh, hey there, little fella.
What you want?
Are you a religious person as well?
Fuck that.
Then why are you here?
I got captured.
Okay. So you're not religious.
I'm the only kobold in the village.
Okay. The only kobold?
Yeah.
That's
Most
interesting.
kobolds are out east. I traveled all the way over here.
They're out east. What'd you do? Why are you all the way over here?
Fuck those guys.
Oh, okay. That's aggressive, but sure.
Fair enough.
So are they.
Fair. So what do you think of this city?
We're in
Town?
the woods.
No, the one we're going to.
Ah, shithole.
Don't like it, huh?
No. I
Why
was
not?
here for like 2 days before I got captured.
Oh, you're fresh meat.
That's what they said.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. You'll get back.
Great. Might as well just let me off here.
We can if you're gonna have that kind of attitude.
Don't tempt me. I'll walk right now.
Good, and then all the beasts of the wild can eat you.
I'm tough.
I say walking past them. I say walking past them and continuing forward.
I'm tough. I'll fuck them up. I'll do it.
Just like you
'Cause
fucked up
we're
that
in-
bird.
Not all of them are that big, are they?
Oh, I'm sure there's more.
I've seen a pigeon that can swipe you real clean.
I thought you killed it.
Oh, we killed one.
How many more are there?
Tons.
A
they
few.
They flock.
You're gonna
Some
see
of
him.
them block out the sun.
You're gonna see him very gradually start walking closer and closer to Max's leg. He's starting to get afraid.
But what's wrong?
Nothing. I just
Thought you were
birds
picking
go for the biggest thing, right?
Oh
No,
no,
they-
they go for the smallest things. Easier to grab.
Not if I'm under you.
I can move a lot quicker than you can.
I don't like this guy anymore. I saw he was a stand-up guy, and now I don't like him anymore.
You never knew me.
You seem like the most sane of all of them.
That's an odd assumption. And I will grin at him like,
I'm gonna go talk to the dog. He's gonna walk towards Wolfie.
CJ,
picked
while we're
Sit him
walking,
on Wolfie's back so that he can, follow at the pace we're going.
Okay, fair enough.
while we're walking, would I be able to just like keep my eyes out for anything that could potentially be like tracking us, just kind of like making sure that we're not being
Roll me a perception check.
hunted, I guess is the
I'll.
word.
Can I give advantage?
Sure.
I would be heading in the back looking too.
Sure.
also,
Cocked.
what the fuck is Sony's dad's name?
Matash.
Matash.
Thank you. Been looking through my notes and couldn't find it.
I always remember like Macintosh, like he's an apple.
Mr. Mac.
Fair
blank.
enough.
Hey, the
Bad
apple doesn't
apple.
fall far from the tree.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's a nat 20. All right.
Yep.
Excuse me.
+6 for 26.
Nice.
Okay. I think you're frozen, or is that my Discord acting stupid?
No,
you're-
Oh no, I'm
Uh,
frozen. Hold on.
Hold on. No. Just
I'm not doing anything.
okay. We'll give it a second. It's
I'm
fine.
just sitting here.
Good. Jeez.
Oh
All right.
my
So with the
God.
advantage, it's a nat 20. Okay, that's fine. Total was 27.
It wasn't. I didn't even roll advantage. All I did was just my first roll.
Oh well,
um,
you didn't need it, but
Yeah. But it was a 26 total.
okay. Yeah, you guys have a good lookout.
Am I able to just turn my camera off real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. We're back.
Hey.
For
I don't know what happened.
For a split second, you were Max and Andrew was Ileana.
Ha! Ah. Yeah, we're back. We're good. I don't know what that
Alright.
was.
Happens. All right. How about everyone else? What are we doing?
I would like to take this chance and start making my next mod.
While you're walking through the woods and trying to stay along the right path?
I multitask.
I will have looped. Where are you walking, in the front or the back, Sony?
In the middle, like close to the end.
In the
No,
back.
I can't help you then.
He's in the back.
Can't help you. Sorry. I was gonna offer
All
to
right.
help you.
I need 2 rolls. I need a perception check at disadvantage and your wisdom check at disadvantage.
And a dexterity saving throw.
Not yet.
Coming though.
Well, don't leave
Any
us in
day.
suspense here, Sam.
Sorry. What do you want? Perspective.
Perception and wisdom both at disadvantage.
Perception is an 18.
With
Wisdom.
disadvantage?
Yeah, my lowest was a 12.
So it's a 12.
12.
Plus
12 plus 6.
perspective.
Wisdom is. Oh wow, 16 plus 3, 19.
also at disadvantage.
Yes, my lowest was a 16. My other was a 19. I am
Lucky
not
bastard.
lying.
Lucky bastard. All right. So you are paying no attention to anyone, but you can kind of, as you're looking at your hollow shop, you're able to watch people's feet and at least keep in the right direction.
Yes.
You will realize though, there's still the same problem you've had with the same mod, because there was that little piece that you just couldn't figure out how to make it work. You never really went to what's his name back at the guild to inspect his.
Nico.
No,
Oh, that's the agency.
you never
Oh.
talked to the guild member that had the shotgun. You never inspected his gun further, so you're
Deacon
still stuck in the
forgot.
same spot.
All right.
How about Ava? Once you put the kobold up on Wolfie's back.
If I see Sony getting out of the workshop, I'll probably just say, "Hey, you could hop on too, you know."
You cut out. What'd you say?
You can just hop on the wolf's back, you know.
I didn't want to hurt his back.
He's bigger than all of you.
He's bigger than us. What are you talking about?
Do I have his permission at least?
I don't know. Did you bow in front of him? Like a griffin? A hippogriff?
I would like to bow in front of the wolf.
As he's walking.
Kofi. You know what? Ava, it's okay. I'll just keep to myself.
Yeah, I don't want company on here. This is nice and comfy.
Sony, just walk up with me.
I walk up next to Ileana.
I will loop my arm through his so that I can at least guide dog him.
On second thought, I'll work on this later. I'll work on this shop later. All right.
Probably.
Wow,
a good
am I
idea.
really that repulsive to you? And I
No.
just walk away from you. I don't even give you a second to answer.
Ileana's not in a good mood.
I'm covered in blood and gross.
I know.
And I'm in desperate need of a nap.
Prestidigitation.
Well, good thing because it was already getting late anyway. So sun is starting to set. You guys get like an hour in.
try to find a spot for a fire.
Roll me a
Or-
nature check.
I will
Okay.
assist with her since I was already kind of
So at
looking out
advantage.
for things.
With advantage?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or are you rolling?
Oh, go for it.
Okay.
I trust you.
17.
You find a spot
Nice.
pretty quickly.
Nice.
All
I
right.
will, in the spot that Ava points out, I will start setting up the kindling and building a fire.
Okay. Very good, very good. You guys set up this nice fire. All the prisoners sit around it. You guys can relax. And unless there's anything specific you're gonna do, we can go right through the night.
I'm going through the Gilbert's phone.
Yeah.
Alright, did we leave the poor dude over there, or did
You
we?
didn't specifically say you brought him with you. So last you checked, he was still by the rock.
When last I thought we said prisoners, so I thought it meant their prisoners and ours. That's what I was under the assumption of.
Okay.
His hands were bound.
I assumed that we took him with us.
Yeah.
So that's probably our fault for not specifying. But
Well, let me ask this: who would have tried to drag him along? Dinah would have.
I would have, yeah, because I
All
want
right,
to talk.
Let's go back in time a little bit. You walk up to Gilbert, and he's sitting there, hands bound, looking at you, half naked.
Come on. Stand up.
Where am I going? Why am I going somewhere?
We're just going to go on a walk.
The last time someone said that, someone died.
Yeah, it usually happens. That shit happens. You're not going to die this time.
I died before?
I don't know. Hopefully no one's going to die.
I don't like you. You guys scare me.
Yeah, we are scary people, aren't we?
Ooh, the cultist is scared of some traveling adventurers. Ooh.
Oh, he was probably peer pressured. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I totally was. So, as long as I'm not gonna die, I'll come with you.
Okay. I will personally endeavor not to kill you.
How about your friend?
I will personally endeavor they don't kill you either.
Okay. Alright, we go back to the present. Gilbert is also sitting by the fire, hands bound, just chilling next to all the other rescued hostages.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking for in his phone, Andrew?
If there's any information, names I recognize, titles.
You see that this phone is pretty standard, pretty basic. Not even any like pictures as wallpaper or anything, just very stock.
No saved numbers.
All texts and phone calls were made to and from numbers that were not saved to the phone.
Cool. How about the text messages?
Same, so they're not there's no numbers saved, no names. So what are you looking for in the text?
I'm reading through them.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Guidance. Investigation. Dirty 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20, you go through his text. There's a wide variety. There's the stuff you'd expect, like the okay, meet here at this time. We're gonna go round up the hostages behind the rock. There's the make sure you prepare. Go meet with this person, that person. There's the hey baby, don't forget to let me know when you're on your way home. Yeah.
Well, at least this one's still alive.
Stuff like that.
Did he respond to that text?
Yes, with a rolling eyes emoji and just go, I'll be back soon.
Okay. Any voicemails?
No, no voicemails. Yes, Arlene, Ileana turned into a towel. You're a towel. First I gotta get a little high. Alright, so yeah, no voicemails. Just phone calls made back and forth and a couple texts.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to the phone.
Alright. Actually, with a mod 20, you would probably, you especially, coming from New York, this is a burner. For sure. Like, this is not a personalized phone in the least.
But it's personal enough to have a girlfriend's text message on it.
Yeah.
Or significant other's text message on it.
Or someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side chick, man.
It is definitely a burner.
Okay. That's it for now.
Alright. Anyone else along this campfire?
Gil, do you mind if I call you Gil? Actually, I don't care. Gil,
Nice.
if I cut you loose to eat, you're not gonna do some freak shit, right?
To be fair, I tied me up.
Sure.
Just
You also
just
need your
saying.
hands to eat because I'm not gonna feed you.
I didn't expect you to feed me.
When we said everybody gets food, everybody gets food. You understand?
I do. I do.
Okay.
I thought I was a prisoner.
Okay. And you're capable of feeding yourself. I just want to make sure that you're not gonna do some stupid shit.
Prisoners still eat, you big dummy.
Oh, we don't feed our prisoners.
We noticed.
Shit. Oh my god. So, Gilbert, do you have any friends?
Yeah, some back home.
Where's home?
You're sure I'm safe with you guys?
Sure.
Because you don't do anything stupid.
Why is he raising his hand?
I couldn't tell you.
Because Andrew has a question.
Okay.
While we had been walking, before we had gotten to this point, could I have been, what is it? Converting spells and sorcery points?
Sure.
Okay. Just because I want to get a second level spell back.
Okay. Yeah, I said you guys walked for about an hour, so I would call that a short rest. It's fine.
Are we calling it a short rest? Because walking technically doesn't count. I just want to know about regaining.
Oh, isn't that okay? Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Okay. You can definitely convert.
Okay.
Again, you had an hour to do stuff, so you're fine.
Cool.
If I tell you where I'm from, I'm not gonna get hurt, right? And you're not gonna turn me over to my bosses.
No.
Because if I tell you, then they're gonna kill me.
Are they going to hear?
What do you mean?
How are they going to know that you told us?
Because if you know where I'm from, that means I told you.
But how will they know that we know?
That's why I'm asking you. You guys have all the power here. I'm just asking.
Huh. So how about we play a little game of geography?
CJ?
Is it south of here?
No.
East?
Yes.
Is it cold?
No.
Is it rocky?
No.
Is it sandy?
No.
What is the topographical environment of the place you live?
It's a foresty area in Enbez.
Okay. Ileana, do you know a places in Enbez?
Familiar with them.
Yeah, being well traveled and everything. So, Enbez has a capital, I'm assuming, correct?
Not really.
Or is it kind of like nomadic tribes, like
They're more small clustered, if that makes sense. We're not. There's like a central hub where like a large tribe is, and then there are smaller ones spread throughout the forests.
okay. So, in your cluster, I guess, clutch, whatever. In your little hub, where would they be located on the next border?
Would be the word for it.
What would be the word for it?
Tribes. The tribes.
Tribe. Oh, okay, all right.
What do you mean border? I'm confused by your statement.
What
You
tribe?
know how, like, oh, well, this place has mountains. That's a natural border separating this place from that place.
Who
Uh,
is your
one-
tribal leader?
I never met my tribal leader. I was taken from my home before I could meet him.
So you don't know what part of the forest you're from?
I do. It bordered Enbez in the mountains.
Would I know what tribe he's talking about?
Not necessarily. It's not. You'd know it's not yours.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm in the center.
Yeah. You would not have been introduced to all of them. They, how do I say it?
I was gonna say that I wouldn't have learned about them at all, given that I'm the daughter of a chieftain.
Yes, but let's put it this way: when you were introduced to them, you were introduced to bitch cult number 1, bitch cult number 2. They give us this, they give us that.
Hmm.
So you probably wouldn't have heard their actual names or leaders. You just knew that they were all under you.
Damn, Gil needs to know what his congressman's name is. Does your tribe do commerce with across the mountain?
The other side of the mountain is water.
I gotta pull up a map. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I don't know where the map is, but I do remember there are easternmost
Yeah.
mountains that border the ocean.
Which
Yeah.
are the ones that Ula Harris is from?
Yes.
And Killian.
Yeah.
We did most of our trading through the Haslos.
Oh.
We gave them stuff, they spread it throughout the land.
So Strahd.
Strahd specifically?
Well, he was our contact, but they flew stuff out to everywhere.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What was that asshole's name?
Which one?
Gilbert.
Amir.
No, Casimir.
Yeah.
Do you remember that name?
Yeah, I heard his name.
In what context?
Well, we would tell him things, he would tell Strahd things, and things would get delivered and picked up.
Are these
Gilbert.
things smuggled?
Define smuggled.
Contraband. Things that aren't supposed to be.
Why else would we use the Haslos?
Yeah. Okay.
What were you transporting?
Mostly drugs. but also fish. Sometimes drugs in fish.
Go back to the drugs. What kind of drugs were those?
If you can think of a drug, we probably sold it. Casimir knew. He's the one that told us to use fish.
That's the smell.
DM.
That's me.
Given my background feature, would I know somebody who would have partaken in this trade?
I knew it. She's DEA. DEA, get her.
Open up.
You probably would have come in contact with people that were on the receiving end. You probably, in fact, roll me a history check. Let's see just how much you would know.
Feature. There's something I forgot about.
That is an 18.
You definitely made some contact with some people who smelled of fish.
Seedy sailors?
No.
Not sailors.
People who never touched the water but still somehow smelled like fish.
Prostitutes.
Not where I was going with this. In your field, if someone came in with zero background in, damn it, Andrew, I can't look at you.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Wrong for that. So wrong for that.
You definitely, in your field, people who smelled like fish but never had a background in sailing or fishing or anything, you knew they were partaking in drugs. Like they were getting stuff from underground sources, which, they'd be buying random fish off the market and, either selling or buying from people.
So, given the nature of my background and my history check, would I be able to maybe have heard, like, rumblings of where these places, these goods were sourced from?
You would definitely know that they're from, you would know they're from the east. You would know it was from Enbez, but the actual distributor, people would talk more about the Hoslows distributing drugs.
Fuck. Okay. Does any of this sound familiar to you, Ileana?
Does it?
Roll me a history check.
Okay. We're gonna use this die.
Guidance.
Guidance?
I don't know. I heard somebody's rolling a check.
Oh yeah, I could use
I
that.
am.
Damn.
Am I rolling it or am I not?
Yeah, you can.
I need to know the context before.
She was asked if she remembers any of the information.
About the drugs.
Sure, guidance.
Drugs.
Drogas.
And it was, what check am I doing? History? 19 total.
You, in your attempts to not have to deal with Casimir in your not so distant future, probably would have looked into him a little bit. Maybe found some rumors around that he was part of the drug trade, that he used his connections to make a little side cash. Otherwise, not like directly, but you definitely heard the rumblings around town.
We'll share that with the group.
And this is all in lieu of trying to narrow down where fucking Gilbert's from.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Do we still not know where he's from?
Gilbert. My friends are a little more patient than I am when it comes to games and answers. So you're gonna answer me plainly. Where the fuck are you from?
I thought we finished that question.
Tech thoughts.
Okay.
I want to hear his top thoughts on the question.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die because I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh. He doesn't know. And he thinks you're going to kill him for it.
I fucking might.
No,
The...
I'm gonna kill him.
No, I'm not. We had a deal.
Yes. So what got you all bound up with, these little emblem nonsense?
I bound me up, remember?
No, the Black Tide.
Oh. Well, the Black Tide came to my village 10 years ago, and they ground up a bunch of children, and originally we were going to be used as trump cards to make our parents do things, but then they realized they could just raise us to do it.
Who are your parents?
Mike and Wendy. What does it matter?
Because they wanted to use you against your parents, so I want to know why.
Because they were able-bodied adults that could join the cult.
Huh. I'm going to press further into his head now.
Okay.
Your parents do anything important that they might find useful, or
My parents were packers. They
Never mind.
literally worked in the factory and packed the drugs into the fish.
Any job is fruitful.
What's the roll I have to make, Andrew?
Wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's nat 1.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you're looking specifically for what?
To be sure that he's telling us the truth, so that he is from Embez, that his parents are just brief glimpses, like, oh, his parents, Wendy and whatever his name was. And I also want to see, kind of like fast forwarding and scrolling through a YouTube video. I want to go through his memories and look through his time spent with the Black Tide, and if anything important pops up, like the lead bitch,
Gilbert.
If she ever has direct contact with him,
You're gonna have to wait, Sam. I'm dealing with his spell first.
All right.
So you'll get flashes of his childhood, of him asking to go outside and play, and his mom looking at him going, "No, Gilbert, you have to stay inside and stay safe." And one day, him trying to look out the window and seeing, people being taken from their homes, and a couple Black Tide agents bursting down the door and taking him. And, his parents at gunpoint basically being told, either you do what we want or he doesn't return. And then a bag was put over his head. Next thing, you scrub through, and he's being put through Black Tide training. Sitting in a chair, looking at strange videos that make no sense to the human eye, but somehow are putting images in his head. Then scrub through a little bit more. Now he's a lockpick, helping people get into places for the Black Tide. Which is why he had the key. So he was a low-level, I don't want to call him a grunt, but yeah, he was just used wherever needed.
A grunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sam. Now I can answer your question.
Gilbert, how did you get your fish to pack the drugs into them?
My parents did that, not me.
Is there do you remember anything about a fishing container or a shipment coming in for them?
Of course, they were delivered to our house.
So your house, they delivered to your personal house, not into a barracks for them?
Well, we lived in kind of a military state, so everything was like barracks. They kind of kept us on watch. So they would deliver the box to us, or the container. We would take the fish out. I was just told to take things out of the box and put them in. My parents would do the cutting and the gutting and the stuffing, and then I would put them back when they were done.
Was there any logo or any icon on the boxes of the fish?
Yes, the Black Tide.
Was your tribe run by the Black Tide?
Kind of.
Literally was like the chief Black Tide?
As long as I remember, there was always Black Tide in our village.
And how old are you?
22.
Oh, fuck, you're a child.
Elvin?
No. He is, what's it called? He's a Durgar.
Oh. Still a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Did you notice the colors that they were wearing during
Black.
your trapeze before in the memory with his mother and father? Would Max have noticed the clothes that they were wearing, or was it just black?
That who was wearing?
His parents when they
His
were talking.
parents.
Okay. Darker clothing, not all black, but like it was all pretty darker colors, like browns or dark blues, stuff like that.
Dark blues.
So revolution number 2.
Would I know, CJ, if tribes in Enbez would divide themselves up by color?
You would know specifically that your father knew them by their resources.
By their resources,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so the northeastern tribe that he's talking about was known for their fish.
Was known for the fish.
Because they were the closest to the ocean, so they would be the ones to make the trip out and. So your father would mostly call them the fishing settlement, like that's
fishing tribe.
Yeah, that's what they were known by.
Okay. It begs the question now, if his tribe has been taken over by the Black Tide, if Casimir is in league with them.
Sounds like it.
His tribe seems to have always been involved with Black Tide. They're the ones who grabbed him as a child.
At least for 22 years, it seems.
DM, I would like to start interviewing the hostages, if there's any space for that.
Sure, I mean, you guys are all sitting by the fire. So, of the 5, you know one of them is the kobold that Andrew talked to.
Uh-huh.
One of them is the Goliath, the one that was basically speaking for everybody.
Got it.
That got everyone to kind of stick together. And then there's one elf, one I can't think of words right now. One gnome. And where are my notes? I was trying to do it off the cuff, but not working. And one. No.
Big or small?
Hold your horses.
They're out at pasture.
Exactly. Oh, tiefling. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word.
Out of curiosity, would any of them look familiar to Ava?
No.
Afraid to ask, but would any of them look familiar to me? Cool. I like that. I actually like that a lot.
I'm sure you do. I made your connection already. Don't worry.
Oh, fuck. Cool.
Well, Sony, you have your options. You wanted to talk to somebody.
Can I talk to the tiefling?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sony. I was hoping we could just get some information to help assist us with our mission. Do you have time to talk, or perhaps comfortable to talking with me?
That depends. Am I gonna die, or is this just talking?
I sit down on a log or whatever he's sitting on.
God damn it, Andrew. He's chilling on the dirt.
I sit down next to him and say, just a casual conversation between two civil people.
Okay. How can I help
Okay.
you?
I just need to know your name and your background and how you were captured by these people.
What are you doing? Writing my life story?
More like collecting clues to where we're supposed to go next.
We're going back to Tengala, I thought. I thought that was discussed already. Are we not?
No, we are going to Tengala, but what we need to find out what more information about who we're facing.
Facing?
The Black Tide.
Are we fighting? I'm confused.
You're not fighting. My group is. Or
why are
Ilion.
You fighting with us?
We're not.
No, that's not okay. I realized how that sounded. Why are you? He meant like, why are you fighting with us around?
We're not fighting with you guys around. We're bringing to your home first, and then we're going on to our next part of the mission.
Listen, let me make this easy for you. I don't know anything about the Black Tide.
Okay, that's okay. Do you at least remember how you were captured?
Well, yes, I do. I was sitting there writing scripture for my boss over there, and I was about to deliver it, and I got caught.
Who is the boss? Is it the Goliath?
I'm already losing the name. Starts with an M.
Munta?
Muntan?
Muntan.
Yeah, Muntan over there. He's Father Muntan. He's my boss.
Jeez, Ilse, how drunk did you get CJ today?
Not a lot. I had one drink and barely finished it.
Or
my memory is shot today.
So you and Muntan are connected when you were captured. Was there anyone else that was with you?
We weren't captured. Who said we were captured together?
Well, I just think you didn't voluntarily go ahead with the cultist that put you in a cage, did you?
Tetchy.
I'm very confused. We weren't captured together. I work for him. I got captured first, and then he came later.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, did they want you to do anything? Like anything for them?
No, they yelled at me. A lot.
Really? So they just captured you like that?
Yes.
All right.
Hi,
So
Lily.
okay, so last question. Where were you from? Where were you captured from, at least?
Tengala.
Okay, that seems to be it. Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice evening with the fire.
What's wrong with this guy? Can somebody please help me?
I Oh, unless
I-
yeah, maybe you go.
I would like to watch Sony's expression when the name of the town is being brought up.
It was brought up like 3 times. So
Yes.
Yeah. What are his expressions though?
Go ahead, Sony.
Annoyed, angry, and pissed.
About your home being mentioned?
More like the fear of him thinking maybe there's a huge connection between the Black Tide and his father.
Oh no, a bad guy's doing bad things.
Okay. Does anyone else want to go ahead, or can I continue with the other interview?
By all means.
Now I'm just sitting watching you conducting these interviews.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
meditating.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, I'll start interviewing.
I'm just gonna perimeter watch if that's cool.
Okay. Ava, what did you say you were doing?
Oh,
Meditation.
Okay.
Bhutan. Is that what you're
Okay.
That's what you're
What are you
Yes.
The half giant's name sounds like the word for sheep in French.
Ah, okay.
Mouton.
Which is close to the English word mutton.
Which is
Okay.
a arm shank. It's all connected. He's a sheep.
He's a
Kill him.
He's
Or
the
is
sheep.
he
we're the
herding
bull.
sheep? There you go.
And he'd be a shepherd.
Recognize the alpha.
I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm alone. Okay. Go ahead, Sony. What are you going to next?
I'll start interviewing the gnome.
Gnome.
Hello, sir. Or actually, can you describe the gnome, please? Like
Looks
female, male.
malnourished, very
Okay.
tired, bruised, brown
Okay.
hair.
From my understanding, we were cooking some food with the fire.
You'll see what the
Yeah.
fuck. I'm sorry.
Also,
Go ahead, say that again.
CJ,
What?
Sam asked if the gnome is a male or a female.
I didn't hear that.
Or undescribed, or
He
undetermined.
looks pretty male.
Okay.
Check.
Now, from what I remember, we were cooking some food, correct?
Yeah, there's food.
Okay, I'll grab some food and walk towards the gnome and offer him some and say, "Hello, sir. My name's Sony. I would just like to gather some information from you, if that's okay."
Would like a video of that.
Now you realize, and I'm just gonna say this because I'm a nice guy. I'm sitting 10 feet from the guy you just talked to. I heard the whole thing, and I heard your name. If you're gonna ask me the same questions, I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
Are you a scripter for
No,
Mouton
I
as
am
well?
not.
Then we have more questions to talk about.
I know your name's Sony. I'm from Tengala. I was captured on my way delivering food. Okay, I'm a very, very, very big believer in kits. I try to spread the word when there's not some kind of reading or mass going on. And they took me off of the street. Okay?
Wow, a priest who likes kids.
But also looks like a kid. Kidception.
It's the perfect play.
It's all coming together.
Okay, then. Here's your food. Thank you for your time, and have a nice evening with the fire.
Now, are you gonna go talk to the other guys that are also standing 10 feet from us?
I just ignore him. Go to the elf. Hello, sir. My name's Sony. I'm here to interview you from your perspective of the capture. If you have any questions or comments or history remarks to your previous engagement, please let me know.
The death of a salesman.
God, I hope you're holding a fucking clipboard.
I am in IRL, if that helps. Although my handwriting is completely horrible.
Well, if you're holding a clipboard, who's flipping the Zippo?
That was me.
Ah, you fucker.
That's me. I do that just there's like it doesn't even have lighter fluid in it. It's just I do it sometimes just as a like thing.
Well, I couldn't see anybody's hands doing it, and most people's hands came up, and I heard the click, and I'm like, oh, it's got to be Sam.
It's literally by the microphone. I didn't realize I was picking it up.
Unless you like the sounds of pen clicking, that's not me. All right. Hello, sir. I'm Sony. I'm here to interview
I know who you are. I appreciate your work. I am just a humble servant. That's all I am. I'm from Tengala. And that's it. I got captured. I was on my way out of town to help deliver some goods. And I got caught. Yes, ma'am.
Were you?
Kits?
I'm standing like 10 feet behind Sony, just watching this interaction, trying not to laugh my ass off. Do you also follow Kits, or do you follow another one?
No, Kits is perfect. I love Kits.
Does everybody here follow Kits?
I don't. Fuck off.
Who do you follow?
Myself.
Go to hell.
I'm already going.
Oh, sooner rather than later.
Anyways, you said you're delivering something. Were you with the tiefling when he was delivering the food, or were you just by
He
yourself or
wasn't
someone
delivering
else?
food.
He said he was delivering food.
I said I was I was reading the scriptures.
The gnome.
The gnome.
The gnome.
The gnome.
No, I was not with the gnome. Okay, I was delivering out of town, I said. As I was walking out, I got caught by a couple guys in the trees.
Okay. While you were captured, were you familiar with any of your captors, or was everything just new to you?
They were in hoods in the shadows. I did not know.
Did they say what they were going to do to you?
They were going to
They made it
sacrifice
very
slash eat them.
graphic.
Sacrifice
Eat us?
slash
What do you mean eat us? Who said anything about eating us? Were they gonna eat us?
That's what the Goliath said.
That's what the dead guy told me.
They were good. You see all 5 of them start to get
Cool.
riled up again.
Let's pause for a second, because the dead guy could have still have been lying to you.
Yep.
There was no truth in his words.
Ever hear dead men tell no tales?
You're gonna see Moontown get up, and
immediate.
he's gonna go, everybody, it's okay. Sit down. The bad men are not around us anymore. It's okay.
You guys are safe. It's fine. Nobody's going to eat you. Nobody's going to kill you or hurt you while we're here.
You're gonna see the kobold get up and go, how about that fucker? The half-naked one smells like piss. Is he gonna eat us?
Nope.
He's detained. He has no power against you.
You
In
look
fact,
over and Gilbert's sitting there completely free and eating food.
He is too scared to do anything. Do you see the angry-looking woman?
Which one?
Liana just looking off into the trees with her arms crossed, still like looking fucked up.
Yeah, that one. The one that was covered in blood?
Still is.
Yeah. Yes.
No, he prestidigitation,
Okay.
didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
To make me seem more approachable.
Sure. Because that's how that spell works.
Yep.
Must be a 9th
Clean
level.
up your act. Clean up your face.
Prestidigitation today.
Look, nobody's going to hurt you. Just don't piss her off. You'll be good. Not that she'll hurt you, but she likes to put the fear of gods into people.
She'll make your life miserable if you do.
Yeah, trust us.
Wow.
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 And so the opinion finally comes out after how many episodes? 46?
I mean, I'm just, giving back the ideas of fucking Felsevere. You made his life a living hell for the little time he was with us.
He didn't sleep for 5 days.
Well, that's what the fuck he gets. I know how wild shaping works.
I then make my way redirect my attention towards the cobalt.
Words are hard
What the
tonight for
fuck do you
everybody.
want? What the fuck do you want?
Okay, listen, shithead. I had enough of this tonight. Why don't you just get on with your description of how you were captured and what happened?
I already said I'm the only kobold in the village. They thought I'd be useful. I guess for food.
He has just lost his patience.
They came up to me. They stuffed me in a bag.
What did you do while they were capturing you? Did you do anything for them while you were captured?
No, I was yelling at people because I thought they was making fun of my size.
As they should. Anyway, continue.
Hey, you want to go? You want to go?
Calm down, Tiny Tim.
I show my gun to him.
Oh, big
Oh,
man with a
okay.
gun, huh? Can't use his fists?
Put it away.
You don't shut up. I yell from across the fucking clearing.
What did I just tell you?
Okay, that's about everything.
Fuck you, fuck her, fuck all y'all.
Got you, little one.
I then go to Ileana and update her of what what I just gathered information from.
Sony, I appreciate what you were trying to do. But you don't need to update me because I heard it. It's kind of hard to not hear it when you're less than 25 feet away. But
In
can
the
I offer
mind
you a
link,
little bit of advice?
As much after going through that, yes, I need everything I can.
I know that you're probably worried about your family and their involvement in all this. I can't say that I don't feel the same. Because if the Black Tide has started to infiltrate tribes in Enbez, it means that my father's power is weaker than I thought it was. Means that Casimir might just be the one pulling the strings for longer than any of us knew. So,
Excuse me while I go back to my notes for a second.
so with that in mind, I know that going to Tengala is uncomfortable for you, and I am going to ask you to shoot me in the foot later for this, but unfortunately, it seems a necessary evil for both of us.
Well, there's only a certain amount of distance you can go before what you're running from comes catching up to you.
So better off to turn and face it head on, yeah?
Pretty much.
So we'll get these people back to where they need to go. And then, if you want, while we're there, we can at least get a feel for what the climate is, as it were. And then fall back, make a plan.
Considering this conversation is 25 feet away, I would also like to walk up at this point in time. Yeah, speaking of, what is your plan when we get back?
Who are you asking? Are you asking me or Sony?
Him.
Ah, okay.
I would like to assume that, we should at least try and disguise you again.
Stay under the radar. Keep our heads down. Take information. Collect as much notes as we can, and bring that back to the guild and gather reinforcements. That's my idea so far.
Scouting. Smart. I like it. But again, we gotta keep you somewhat hidden.
I was just hoping you still have some more of that disguise kit on you. It worked pretty well.
I do. So that's not a problem. Let's talk long term. What exactly... Look. Clearly, you do not like your father. And you have plans for that. Even if they're rudimentary. What are your plans after? Are you planning to...
After the whole thing, or after our current objective?
No, long term, after the whole thing. After you've completed this grand mission that you have been preparing for with your tools, your upgrades, trying to make yourself better.
That.
Are you planning to take his place?
I'm not gonna make the same mistakes as he is. It's up to the people, their choice. If they see fit that I am forgiven and ready to rule, then yes, I'll lead them into a brighter future and path than they have ever been with my father. But if they decided that they had enough with my blood, I will banish myself and follow my place elsewhere in the world. Right now, I'm just more focused on and taking care of Takiri, completing the mission, and helping those who I can.
And what if this is part of that mission? Overthrowing your father? gaining his armies in order to help us fight the Black Tide.
You want me to break bread with him?
I
Like
didn't
these?
say that at all. I'm saying that you usurp him, you take over, if that is what the people want and agree with. We're not going to just be able to take on the Black Tide, just the 6 of us. 6 of us, right? 5.
Currently 5. 6 if you count the doggo.
And, you know, Killian if he ever gets zapped back this way.
Or the giant, the giant being that controls us with oddly shaped dice.
I don't count.
I
That's-
don't know what god you're referring to, Sony.
No, just take that back, please.
I think he's referring to. Hold on, let me pull out my notes. I got a deity for this one. Hold on.
Stop, for the love of God. This joke's gone too far already. This is a serious moment. Can we just keep it at that?
Oh dear.
Things
Yes.
are only as serious as the funniest moment.
Yeah, I mean, look, Tony, I'm all for that. However, from things that I've heard, your father is cruel and gathering the largest army on the continent. So, getting to him, if he's even fucking there, is going to be difficult. Because apparently he likes to leave as well.
Alright. What do you guys want me to do when we get there then?
It's
Right
not
now,
according to
this-
what we want.
This is surveillance, my guy. This is, we go in, we keep our heads low, we return these people to their homes, and honestly, we just look around, scout quietly, you know, do kind of like what Ava does and just kind of blend in and disappear. That's the big thing. I mean, we're trying to get in there. We're trying to get a feeling for how the people of this village, city, town, whatever the fuck you guys call them here, and see what the feeling is of the people.
I'm just getting a little bit confused. You guys, Ava, Ileana, what do you want me to do exactly? You said you brought up my father and armies and like.
Honey, I want you to make a decision on what you want to do. I already know what I want to do when I get to where I'm supposed to be.
Like I said, overthrow father. Let the people make their decision, and from there.
Cool. We'll work on the details of that later then. That's not something that needs to be done tomorrow as we're getting there.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
Yes, I do.
Tomorrow's not the day.
I know tomorrow's not the day.
Okay.
In the future, I mean, let the people decide.
That's perfectly fine. That is a great and noble thing to do. But at the same time, we need to get a feeling for what the people want from the inside. Talk to them discreetly, not like you're taking a survey for the government. You know, talk to people, get to know people, be friendly. Unless you're that fucking guy, and I point to the kobold.
Fuck you too.
Love you.
Fair enough. Let's just let that be for now. Yeah.
That's fine. I just want to, because here's one thing that we need more than anything. That is the people of the city to be on your side and not on his. Do you catch my drift, big guy?
Do I even deserve for them to be on my side at this point?
Oh my god, dude. It's none of it is your fault. You ran away. Your father's a dickhead. Like, I don't know why I'm talking with a New York accent. I never have before. It's just kind of coming out right now.
It does make me help focus onto the conversation though, so keep going.
Okay. Look, whether or not you deserve it, there have been, from what I've heard, talks of the people who said that you were the one shining light in a family of shitholes.
Is there more?
I can't hear you. You are too far away.
Is there more, or is that it?
That's about as far as I know. I mean,
Okay.
it's not like we've been there. I've only talked to people in Ava's guild. Mainly Razaroth. Razaroth.
Rav
Raz-
is the
Razrel.
bard. Raz is the guild
Ra-
leader.
Is it Razaril? Razaroth?
Razroth.
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 Ragglerock. Got it.
Got it.
Mr. Fragglerock. No. Yeah, I talked to Razaroth, in private. And he said that some people I don't want to say they miss you, but they had wished you had stayed because they believed that you were the best of your family. You were not the worst person there. So if you were to suddenly come back, because since they allegedly declared you dead, if you were to come back and the people saw that, oh, the golden child has returned, that should give them hope. I hope. So if you want, we can slowly start to plant that seed and let people know that you're alive and that you're coming, while at the same time keeping you physically hidden. Disguising you up. I could put in a fake mustache on you.
So let's see. We shall see the results tomorrow.
Look, man, I'm gonna be real fucking honest. I want to start a revolution real bad.
Okay, message received.
I want riots in the streets. I want to overthrow this son of a bitch because I'll be honest, I hate dictators and D-bags like that.
Okay, on the same page.
While this is going on, can I text Nico?
Sure. What are you gonna text Nico?
About the brooch.
What about it?
Is there a way to recharge it?
Okay.
And what it would be?
Okay.
From that, at that point, Sony will then start going to bed.
Okay. So Sony's making himself a little bed. How about everyone else? Megan, we can't hear you.
We can't
Still
hear you.
I hit the thing and the thing turned off.
Ah.
I hate
That's
when
what happens when you hit things.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Anyway.
That's all.
Huh?
What?
What?
Okay.
Nothing.
What was that? While Sony is apparently tucking in, I guess I will start a watch. And we could just rotate out based on...
I mean, you were already watching.
I know, but... I'm saying it now, in-game. Frankly, I think we should rotate anyway, just because we've been visited not once, but twice by the Tooth Fairies. And also, we don't know what else is in these woods.
That's true. Especially because I found another one of their coins in that bird's nest.
No, you fucking didn't.
I did. I also found some other goodies, if you guys don't mind. Like, I figured there's enough of us here to, kind of look over them ourselves. And I I will toss the holy symbol over to the cleric. Dinah, why don't you take a look at that?
Okay, what am I looking at?
I don't know. You can see if it's magical, if it does anything, if it's something you can use. I don't know. It was in the bird's nest.
I'm just gonna give a visual look-see. Do I know what it is?
It doesn't look familiar to you.
What's the symbol?
The symbol is. How do I put it? So the symbol is there's a dot. There's a big dot, and 4 crescents around it. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yes, I know what you like the half moon, crescent moons.
Something like that?
No, 2 and 2.
2 and 2, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Kind of like those basic girl tattoos that you see on people's ankles.
Okay, fair
They're
enough.
not
Yeah.
basic girl tattoos.
Sure. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
CJ.
Sorry. Yes. Bigger circle in the middle.
Bigger circle.
CJ, does this look like something that I would know?
Again, no.
Okay, just making sure.
Survey says no.
Does it look like waxing and waning moons?
No.
As if it's going through the phases? No.
More like pulses.
All right.
I'm currently looking at my phone, waiting for an answer. So.
I remember that you sent the text. You're not getting a response yet.
Fine, fuck it. I will use identify on it.
Okay. You would know this is the how do I explain it properly? This is a very powerful holy symbol. So this is something only a leader would have. And it's of a specific deity.
Tits.
No, not kits.
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch. Do I know what this symbol is? Does this look like a fucking Wi-Fi symbol?
It's not Wi-Fi.
No. You know what I mean. Is this like the 5G logo of a god?
No. No, it's not that part. It's not that one.
I'll get closer to Dinah. Dinah.
Dinah.
I can't word. Do I know the symbol?
I do have a question. Max, did you present all these things out, like, loud?
Nope.
So only to the group?
Yep.
Okay.
Because Max is under the presumption that this shit was taken from them, and I'm not sure if I want to give it back.
That's why I was asking. Okay.
Cool. Ava?
Hmm?
You use swords, don't you?
Yeah.
Cool. Take a look at this.
Oh, look at the sword.
It is a short sword that seems a bit glowy.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the spell, Lauren. It's just, that's all you would get from this.
Really? Not how to use it or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Cool. I'll sit with the sword and check it out.
Well, I can only do what I just did once a day, so if need be, I can check something else out tomorrow.
Is there any details on the short sword? Engraving?
There is an engraving on the handle.
Okay.
And it says, for those who find the light.
Okay.
Anybody want to look at a shirt?
Could have probably identified it if I didn't identify a piece of scrap metal.
Oh no, it's a holy symbol.
Yeah.
You like to collect those, it seems, so...
Well, you got that it was not only a holy symbol, it was a very powerful holy symbol.
What does the shirt look like, CJ?
If I remember my exact description, it is...
It is a blood red tunic with the embroidery of the sun on it.
Yep. There you go. Perfect.
Does that seem familiar to any of us?
Not that I think you would.
This looks like it was taken from Goron Mountain.
Fair. So you guys doing anything with these items?
I'm going to be sitting crisscross applesauce, near in the open with the sword on my lap, just looking at it.
So the sword is now out in the open.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Elf is gonna walk over.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, "Oh, you found my sword."
It's yours?
Yes, it is. It was given to me by my father.
Insight check.
Okay.
With guidance.
Okay.
Come on, open up. With guidance.
That is for me. Damn, bitch.
That
Damn,
ain't for
bitch.
you.
That was for me.
What?
Lauren was also rolling insight.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, I didn't hear that either. I thought you were giving me guidance. That's all I heard.
No, I said insight check as well.
Oh,
I
well
didn't
then,
hear it.
fuck
Okay.
that. That's 18 total for me.
18 total.
Sorrow's prayers. Mine is 829.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Hey, Megan, do you want to say it or?
No, I think you should have the honors.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. It's his sword.
Hey,
Holy-
listen. I didn't know. I was just
I know.
thinking maybe you fucking wanted to take it from her.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look at you and say, "My father bestowed that upon me. He was a great knight of kits. I didn't want to become a knight, but he knew I traveled a lot, and that he wanted me to hold on to it to keep it safe.
Do you know how to use it?
Well, yes, you hold it and you swing it and cut or stab, or it's a sword. It's a magical sword, but it's a sword nonetheless.
Pointy.
About what good as did you?
Okay.
It is literally a +1 short sword.
Let me guess. This is yours too, and I hold up the tunic.
No,
Oh,
actually, Moonton will stand up and go, that's mine.
Okay.
Cleric of kits.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Cool.
saying, that's mine.
That amulet is in my pocket.
Okay. You can keep that tunic if you want. I have more at home. It's up to you.
Just a regular tunic?
Well, it's my spiritual robes, but I do have extra.
Spiritual robe. It's a shirt.
Well, yeah.
I'm confused.
He's saying you can have his vestments.
I have extras in case one gets dirty or ripped, or it's something. It's
just
ceremonial
true.
robes. That's all it is.
Oh, okay, sure. I guess I can hold on to it.
Do you not have clothes that are special to you, like a lucky shirt, or no?
Does the luck come from up above?
For me, it does.
I'm gonna pull out the Batman costume.
Oh my god.
You can't. You can't.
Why?
It's on Gilbert.
No, he has
Oh.
the costume. No,
it's the
he gave the
cape.
cape.
It's just the
I
cape.
gave him
It's just the cape.
Just
Oh,
the
okay.
cape. I pull out the Batman costume, just like these are. This is important to me.
Well, there you go.
I hate this so fucking much.
You started this.
I know I did, and I don't want to keep doing this. So I'm just gonna say, here, why don't you take these?
Oh my god.
Exchange.
And I'm going to offer him exchange.
I don't need a trade. You can keep that one. I also don't like Batman.
God damn it! They know who Batman is over here.
Not everyone was Ileana and kept a blind eye to media.
Was sheltered, and then
I
I went
know.
into a monastery.
I know.
I was in the human world for 6 months, and my 2 roommates that blew up only made me watch musical theater.
I'm still surprised. how you
Remember,
took their
we
death
had
so
we had eyes on you for years. The human world was under watch for a long time. We still kept an eye on your media as well. I mean,
Oh, that's mildly disappointing.
can someone explain to me why Adam West was Batman? I don't understand it. I'm
Adam
very
West,
confused.
he was one of the best Batman. Thank you very much.
Batman's not supposed to be funny. I don't get it.
That was the 60s. It was an odd time.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm going
God.
I'm going to give back the sword to the elf and just say, well, it's a beautiful piece.
Thank you very much. And he's gonna twirl it a little bit. You see, he's purely like not pure. He's definitely skilled with it. He slips a little bit as he's like trying to sheath it, but you know he's definitely got some skill.
I'm gonna show off a little bit and just manifest my knives and twirl them. And I have my own piece.
Listen, my sword is magical, but it's not that. Okay, you don't have to like. I like my sword. It's my father's. Thank you.
And it's nice that you still hold on a piece of your family like that.
Of course, I follow his teachings. Plus, I think if I went home and I didn't have it, he'd be slightly disappointed. Just a little bit.
Who's your father?
He's back. I don't feel comfortable giving out my family's name to people I don't know.
We saved your fucking
Well-
ass. That's the very least that you could do.
about-
Liana,
How about a first name?
please.
The first name. Okay.
Is it a
wrote
common
the wrong-
name?
It is a common name among my people. I mean,
Sure. I don't need to know your last name. It's not like we're gonna go try and find you.
it's Fenry. Okay, it's Fenry. Just
Sure. That works. I just needed to make sure it wasn't somebody else.
that's fine.
What, just owe someone money or something?
No,
I?
Not you.
I just listen. I've been captured, beaten, starved.
You. I'm talking to my
Well-
peer.
Ah,
Me?
Yeah. What? Do you
Well,
owe somebody money?
No. Well, I
Maybe.
don't have any money to owe. What do you want from me?
I'm just asking.
I'm
from
fucking
the
homeless.
Well,
This is the only money I have, and I pulled out the bag of 15 gold.
Ileana's gonna go find a tree and curl up and go to sleep.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
So-
going to present myself to the elf while he's. You dummy. No, give my name. Translating French to English is weird in my brain currently. Stop!
I'm sorry, Zaddy.
Get your man's out of gutter, please.
Never. Max literally lives in the gutter.
Does he have a red balloon with him as well?
Nope.
Yeah.
We all float down here.
Oh, sorry, that's so funny. I'm just picturing it like, oh, here's your family sword back, by the way.
Dirty birds, all of you.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Naughty.
In
Oh,
French,
sorry, you broke me.
presenting something.
Oh.
You could also like here's my name, here's what I do as a living, and
I get it, and I'm sorry, but that's like I think Andrew and I had the same thought, and it's just seeing his
TJ's
face.
not the
made me-
first time that happens ever. Always happens in Discord at some
I
point.
know. It's funny. Okay.
You went full bow for like, what?
I know. Okay. So you introduce yourself to him.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. He's going to bow his head slightly and go, okay, nice to meet you. And he's going to walk away with the sword.
Question: was the large gold coin that has the Tooth Fairy symbol in the bag? Did I find that in the bag, or was it separate?
Separate.
Okay. I'm going to take that out, and I'm just going to be like, cool. Were any of you carrying this?
All of them will look up and go, no.
Do I believe them?
Well, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I do. 16.
I mean, none of them look very shifty.
Not even the kobold? Okay.
The kobold is going to stand up, though. Hey, wait a minute. Your sword was taken. Your tunic was taken. Where's my shit?
What shit?
I had a necklace.
I didn't find a necklace.
I found it's a symbol.
Didn't find it.
Damn. One of those fuckers must have still had it back at the camp.
Shit.
So sad.
Why?
Fuck all of you. 'Cause it was mine.
Is there importance? Was it handed down to you from an elder?
Yes.
Did you steal it from somebody?
It was given to me by my grandfather. I thought it was a piece of shit, but it's still his. It's the only thing I've left from him. I'm not religious, but at least it was his.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it is. And he's just gonna walk over and kind of sulk in the corner.
Cool. I also found some cash in the,
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, bullshit.
Whose?
That's mine.
Sure. Considering we saved you... I'm gonna-
No, I need my bunny back.
How much is in it?
Oh, no. That's a 3. It should be like 50 gold, right?
False.
Damn.
Not yours, you little liar.
Shut up. He's gonna go back and sulk again.
Cool.
Hey, bud, I got a short sword for you if you'd like it.
Fuck you. I have fists.
Well, I was thinking of divvying it up between the 5 of you, but, Mr. Kobold here has me changing my mind.
You weren't gonna give me shit anyway.
I was.
I don't believe you.
I will hand him 5 gold.
He will take 5 gold.
And go fuck yourself.
Gladly.
And I
I-
will...
Can I pick that off of him?
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
The 5 gold that I just gave him?
What are you just trying?
And that's gonna be with guidance. That's cocked. Another natural 20.
No, for how much total?
24, and that's with guidance.
God damn, I got a 22. Oh man. I thought he was gonna catch you too. Fuck. Yeah, no, he